So in this video I'm going to show you how I make a Venetian bar infill. This is one with picots. It's on a piece I'm working on it for the moment, and I'm using a very fine thread, so it would be hard for me to pick it up on the camera. So this is a Venetian bar with a picot. As you must probably know, Irish crochet was developed to imitate Venetian lace. It was a cheap form of lace in its day, and one of the stitches you see in Venetian lace was a needle lace, and they had this picot filling in their work. We're going to make it with a crochet hook, of course. This is a piece I'm working at the moment, and it's a more modern piece. The reason why you would use a Venetian bar as an infill is when you need a little bit more rigidity in your lace. So if you have a very open, fine lace infill, it could shrink more easily. If you use the Venetian bar, you end up with a more solid piece. So any piece that needs to have a little bit more rigidity, you would use this infill. So now I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to use a number 10 thread and a 1.5 hook. The first thing we need to do is make a chain. Even on a piece of lace where you start, if you haven't got any edge, you would make a chain and use it a little bit as though it were cord. So the very first thing you need to do is make one single crochet in the second stitch. This is so we have a little bit of a corner. Now chain 15, and hook in the 9th from the beginning and make a single crochet. And now continue making 15 chains and a single crochet in the 9th on the base. So once you've done that, turn the work and make sure as you're crocheting along that you don't get tangled up and twist the work by accident. So on the second row, what we're going to do is 5 single crochet followed by a picot, and for the picot I do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a slip stitch in the base. Seven single crochet, followed by a picot, so again chain 4 and a slip stitch in the base. And followed by 5 single crochet. So this is what you've got, and now carry on to the end. But as I said, make sure you don't accidentally twist the work. So this is the second row done. Now we're going to start the third row. Turn the work and chain 26. Make a single crochet in the 4th of the 7 single in the middle of the peak of the bar. And now again make 15 and then a single crochet in the 4th in the next bar. And for the last, we chain 7 and do a quadruple treble into the first stitch of the previous row. The reason we do that is to give height to the work, the same as when we did the 16 at the other end. So we turn round and we do 3 single crochet picot, five single crochet, and then we do again 5 single crochet, picot, 7 single crochet, picot, 5 single crochet to the end, except on the last one you'll be doing 5 single crochet, picot, 3 single crochet, and that way we build up the Venetian bars. So here at the end, the 4th row, I secure the last stitch by doing a single crochet into the chain, so that way it won't move. Because otherwise the stitches could slide along on the chain and change the shape of the work. So I'll do a few more rows and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here you have the finished ground of Venetian bars. So as you can see, it's quite a solid background, and you mustn't forget that you can make variations of this, so you can either not make the picots, or you can make the bar smaller or bigger. I think this ground is very suited to a tight work, so if your crochet is quite loose, I would go down a few hook sizes. The main thing to remember is the side bars. You need to have enough space at the side so that the bars can lie nicely and evenly spaced. Here's a comparison with fine lace thread, and here's one without bars. This is a sleeve of a coat I'm working on, and I've used the Venetian bar at the bottom at the cuff because that part of the coat is going to need a little bit more rigidity than just a pure lace. So this is where the Venetian bar comes in really handy. This is a plain bar, there are no picots on it.